Yesterday I was on the Migo, bro. I did heard some nigga say this nigga died. He got shot. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck got shot? He was like, he showed me the phone. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Then I didn't know who the fuck that was. He said the name, but I didn't know who that was, bro. And I went downstairs, right? I was on my phone and I opened TikTok, right? As soon as I opened TikTok, bro, something popped up. And I see he was sitting down and got, you feel me? And he went like that. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? He just died today. And I'm like, what the fuck? But that shit was crazy as hell, bro. Like, that shit was sad, actually, bro. But they do say they find who the fuck killed Charlie K. So we about to watch this motherfucker and see who the hell.
65 this year, but I have never seen any cargo pants.
But that shit is sad, bro.
For years, I got set.
Person of
interest,
a man appearing to be of college age, who believe may be the one who, with one bullet, took the life of political activist Charlie Kirk in yesterday's horrific shooting at Utah.
Let's go all the way back, bro.
It's been nearly 24 hours.
That shit is crazy, though, bro.
The manhunt, though, continues for this killer. We're expecting to get
I hope they do find. I hope they do find his killer, bro. Cause like,
in about 30 minutes or so, we begin our team coverage with NBC4's Conan Nolan. He's live from the newsroom with the latest on this investigation. Conan.
That's right. To that degree, police in Utah have offered that $100,000 reward. They're looking for help from anyone who can apprehend the person responsible for yesterday's murder of political activist Charlie Kirk. They believe.
Wait, they offer $100,000 to find the person who did it.
Surveillance footage from a building.
Oh, what the hell? That's this nigga right there. Believe they have weapon that. Hey, I hope they don't get the wrong person though, bro.
Appearing to be of college age, who police believe may be the one who, with one bullet, took the life of political activist Charlie Kirk in yesterday's horrific shooting at Utah Valley State University near Provo.
After the shooting, we were able to track his movements as he moved to the other side of the building, jumped off of the building, and fled off of the campus and into a neighborhood. Our investigators have worked through those neighborhoods.
I hope they find the right person, because that shit is crazy though, bro. I ain't really know about this guy, but I just heard about him, you feel me? But how he died is sad as fuck.
Contacting anybody they can with.
And I heard his family was up there too, but oh my God.
Doorbell cameras, witnesses, and have thoroughly worked through those communities, trying to.
He's stupid though, but why the fuck would you like? I don't know why he got going on his mind, but like. Boy, your ass going to jail now, boy. For life, you about to die in jail right now,
shot from a distance roughly 200
shoots we reportedly fired from
100 yards away. Then
damn, it was that for it?
Jumped off the roof. Investigators were able to recover a high-powered bolt-action rifle in a nearby wooded area adjacent to a neighborhood.
Wait.
They believe that is the weapon rifle in a near. Investigators were able to recover a high-powered bolt-action rifle in a nearby wooded area adjacent to a neighborhood. They believe that is the weapon the gunman used. Tom Winter covers terrorism and security issues for NBC News.
Should they be able to trace that gun? That's not always something that's possible if there's any sort of homemade parts on it, although that appears not to be the case here. If they can trace this in any way, then that could be helpful as well. Even if it was not a legal sale or a handoff, they would at least be able to go to the last person that they have paper on and conduct their investigation from there.
Police believe this was a targeted attack at the Turning Point USA event on campus, which had extensive pre-publicity, with many on campus knowing that Charlie Kirk was going to begin his nationwide conservative tour on this campus, where Kirk routinely engages in political discourse and debate with people who don't agree with him. The 31-year-old father of two young children routinely voiced optimism.
And bro, that's the sad party. But I'm about to cry, bro. The sad parties, bro. He got kid and a wife,
that
bro.
Face-to-face dialogue was fundamental to a healthy society.
That shit is wild.
For which he gave his life. On Capitol Hill today, lawmakers pleading for civil discourse.
This is detestable, what's happened. Political violence has become all too common in American society, and this is not who we are.
Violence, which affects so many different people of so many different political.
I ain't gonna lie, it is hella violence though.
Persuasions. is an affliction of
Everywhere in that
America.
motherfucker.
And coming together is what we ought to be doing.
That was House Speaker Mike Johnson and Minority Leader in the Senate, Chuck Schumer of New York. The President of the United States says he's going to speak with the family of Charlie Kirk today. Vice President J.D. Vance is going to Utah to pay his own respects and take part in whatever investigation is underway. And we expect a news conference within a half hour. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.
You know, Conan, President Trump announced this morning Charlie Kirk will be awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I want to talk about the
What does that mean?
optics of doing that, but also what does that tell you about the significance of who Charlie Kirk was?
Well, he was. That's actually not a surprise.
Yeah, who was Charlie? Who was he though, bro? Because I don't know who that man was. I just heard about him yesterday.
Charlie Kirk, who didn't have all that many great things to say about Donald Trump when Donald Trump first ran for office back in 2016, but he came around. And it is believed he may be responsible for President Trump's reelection because it was Charlie Kirk who went to campuses in battleground states and helped turn out young men who turned out in large numbers for Donald Trump. So he was fundamental to the conversion of so many young people to the conservative movement, which is what Charlie Kirk was beginning to do once again in Utah.
But he was not a bad person at all
when he was starting that college tour.
All right, Conan, thank you so much for that. Yeah, and he really did inspire a lot of younger people to just debate, right? Very interesting.
Correct.
All right, thank you. And so the conversation around the shooting is stretching far beyond this investigation itself. We want to bring in Brian Levin, the founder of the Center for the Study of Hate and Extremism at Cal State San Bernardino. Brian, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you. And irrespective of some of the views which Mr. Kirk exhibited, which I found odious, the idea that our marketplace of ideas is going to be censored in some way by violence is unacceptable in America. Thank you for letting me say that.
You know, Brian, first of all, I want to begin by asking you, how did you hear the news yesterday that Charlie Kirk had been shot on a college campus?
Well, I monitor violence and extremism on all
It
forms
was at a college campus, though.
of social media, and that's where I found out about it first. Oftentimes, those kinds of pieces of information can be woefully wrong. But what I found so terrifying was how widely available, even before news networks decided to have a gatekeeping process, the horrible videos of him getting shot. And my heart goes out to him and his family. But one of the things that we're in an age now where if you're a public figure, you can be impacted by hate, and you can also promote it with an impact. Vice President Vance, during the election, said immigrant Haitians were eating pets.
Wait, hey, hold on. What'd he say?
Haitians were eating pets.
I know he said not talking about me. I know he not talking about my people.
During the election, said immigrant
What?
Haitians were eating pets.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
September of last year, you had more anti-black and
immigrant Haitians were eating what?
Ethnic hate crimes that month.
We're eating pigs, nigga. We do not eat pigs, boy. What the fuck? He got me fucked up.
Springfield the year before and the year before that of any hate crime. So what I'm saying to you is the discourse out there at the highest levels needs to be cleaned up. And
let's keep this man
to as to what their terms of administration hatred. Well, it's very difficult.
Why is he talking still?
Some not types.
In our coverage deeper into the rising political tension in our country. We'll be posting live updates on the NBCLA app throughout the day.
Hey, but that shit ease set, bro. That shit ease set, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. this shit, and he had family too and kids, bro. And they was in there too, like they was in there too, but they see that shit happen, bro. Imagine, bro, you don't even have to be his family to be like, what the fuck just happened? If you was there, you would be like, somebody just fucking died in front of my face. Like, what the fuck, chat? Like, I don't know though,
as
bro.
well. And remember, you can sign up for those breaking news alerts.
This
We'll be
shit
right
just
back.
crazy, bro.